Alright, here we go. We are FlexJet 2996, Phoenix 2, Los Angeles. Already did the pre-flight, that's already done. Alright, we got 23.4 volts, looks good. Fuel pumps auto, APU, start. Probably should shut the door. Alright, APU is coming up. Looks like RPMs are full, EGT's in the green, looks good. Electrics, looks like we got online, and there we go. Left and right bleeds are off, APU bleeds on. The cross bleeds going, air source is coming to norm, it's set. Alright. Alright, we got
51 Mike, contact
1200 quantity on the oxygen, looks good. Fuel quantity, we have just under 4,000
Reno Tower,
pounds.
Stationer 1951 Mike is
That's
descending
good.
through
Standby
6,200.
instruments and clocks reset.
November 1951 Mike, Reno
Turns
Tower,
off.
Roger, runway 16 left, clear to land, wind
Ram R is
170
off. Ram air is off.
16 left, cleared to land,
Air
51 Mike.
conditioning is checked. It looks good. Pressurization, landing altitude. Go ahead and set that now. We can let it do it automatically, but I just set it anyways. It's gonna be 0 feet. ATIS is checked and probes are off. Reversion panel, everything's norm. Let's arm the emergency lights. Go ahead and get everybody seated. Left and right hydraulic pumps coming on. Oops. And auto for the standby PT pumps. Gust lock is coming on. Engine run switches are off. Checked. Trim system set. System test. I'm not going to do that. ELT as required. Cabin control. Everything looks good. Pax auto's good. Altimeters. Let's go ahead and get our ATIS for Phoenix.
Use. Departing runway 25 left. 25 right. 26. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have Echo. Phoenix Sky Harbor International Information Echo. 1951 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1-2000. Temperature 38. Dew point 3. Altimeter 2985. Visual approach runway 25 left, 25 right.
Alright, Echo with 2985. We're set, and set.
Stationer 51 Mike, exit left, 1 Amble, join Charlie to Atlantic, monitor ground point 9er, good day.
Monitor ground on 9er, exit runway when able, Charlie to the ramp, 51 Mike.
Frontier Flight 1614, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Alright, so what we got filed for today is Keynes 2 Messy. and the Hollywood 1 arrival. Okay. Go ahead and call clearance. Phoenix clearance FlexJet 2996 is IFR to Los Angeles.
Return flight 1614. Your check-in was broken, and I'm sorry, it wasn't broken. It was blocked by someone else calling for clearance. I'm sorry. Say again. Return flight 1614. Phoenix approach. Roger. Confirm you're on the 26 transition. ATIS information. Echo is current. Advise when you've got Echo. Expect a visual approach runway 26. 25 left is available. If you prefer the south complex, please advise. Flight 1614, Roger. Aircraft calling for clearance out of Phoenix. I have no flight plans on file out of there.
I filed it. Jesus Christ. Phoenix clearance FlexJet 2996 I refiled for IFR to LAX.
Like I said, 2996, I believe the call sign is. Again, I still have no flight plan on file out of Phoenix with that call sign or anyone's for that matter.
Well, don't make sense. I keep filing, so I don't know what the hell's going on here. Now let's see if I do it through the menu here. Okie dokie. Never done it with this one. Slant Lima. Okay, let's go KPHX. So we got the Keens 2. I should say Keens 2 to Messi. Then Eastwood. And let's do this right. Eastwood. And then to Hollywood 1. We're going to go flight level 430. Somewhere around 450 will be our speed. That's good. Alternate would be KONT. I don't need a remarks. Let's see if this works. Let's go on to, hold on, I'm just going to go on Pilot Edge website and see if it shows me file there. Oh, you know what? Oh, there's half the problem right there. Shit. Let's go to 2996. Alright. Let's refile because it's not going to be under the right call sign now. It still says no flight plan filed. Let's try this again.
Flexjet 2996, Phoenix clearing 3-1.
FlexJet 2996. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the filing, but I keep trying it.
Flexjet 2996, I just received it now, and it looks like it may have been a call sign connection issue. Clear to Los Angeles International Airport, Keynes 2 departure, Messi transition, that is filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 4652.
Yeah, it's FlexJet 2996 clear to Los Angeles via the Keynes 2 Messi transition, climb via the SID 119.2, squawk 4652. Yeah, I was connected to the wrong call sign.
Flexjet 2996, that'll definitely be enough to throw it off then. Readback is correct, and advise ground, ready to taxi, expect runway 25 left.
We'll expect that FlexJet 2996. Alright, so that was my problem. I was connected and I was filing, so that will definitely, so what happens if you're connected already and you file, it's just going to basically wipe it out. Alright. $29.96. We're going to get 25 left, and it's going to be the Keynes 2. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to have to go 25 left. Keynes 2. To Messi. And execute. Arrival will be Hollywood 1. $25 left. We don't really need to put that in there, actually. I'm going to put it in there anyways. And that's going to be from Eastwood. Alright, we'll just check our legs real quick. So 1,635 feet. Once reaching that altitude, we're going to left turn to Wolco. Wolco to Keynes to Izzo to Messi. Alright, and then from there, it's going to be direct to Hollywood. Just looking here. Okay, direct. Or no, not Hollywood, sorry, to Eastwood. Okay. Oh, I didn't put in my arrival correctly here, it looks like. Alright, let's see what happens on the leg. So, Keynes is a blah 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 Messi. Yep. Then Eastwood.
420 Oakland Center, Roger, good afternoon.
Hollywood, McCown. That's weird.
Departure flight 1614, just to maintain 5,000. .
Hollywood Bruin. Yeah, this is okay. This is all messed up here. No, I'm messed up. I'm looking at. Okay, Jesus, looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so we got Eastwood, McAllen, Mulder, Monroe, and then Hollywood. All right, the rest of that I'll review in the air. It's fine. That's we might get a different arrival anyways if they decide to change anything on us. Alright, so that looks good. Everything else is good. Close that down. FMS is done. We're going to depart flying runway heading. Expect 258. That looks good. And climb via the SID, so 8,000 will be our altitude. That's set. Alright. V speeds will be that looks good actually. Yep, that looks good. We'll keep those. Cast messages are good, and we're ready for engine start. Okay, beacon's coming on. Parking brake is good. Chocks removed. Gust lock coming off. Thrusts are idle. Engine run switches are coming on. And let's start up. Starting engine number 1 or 2.
Clear flight 1614, turn right heading 170.
Okay, engine cut off. Alright, start engine number 1.
Frontier flight 1614, continue right turn heading 230. Advise when you have the Phoenix Airport in sight, rolling out on that heading 1 to 2 o'clock and 20 miles.
Engine starter cut out. Okay, flaps will be 10. Yaw dampeners off. Anti-ice. Put the windshield heats are on. We'll leave the probes off until we get to the runway. Flaps are set. Hydraulics are checked. Looks good. Ground spoilers are good. Alright, full left, full right, full back, full forward, rudder right, and rudder left. Set. Gens and electrics are good.
Frontier flight 1614, cleared visual approach runway 26.
Trim set. Briefing is done. Radar terrain is, we'll go ahead and put that in terrain avoidance. There we go. Passengers briefed. Nose wheel steering is coming on.
Southwest 420, descend via the Suitor 2 arrival, landing south. Capital altimeter 29091.
And CAS is good to go. It's all set already.
Sorry, Southwest 420, roger, descend via the Sutter 2 arrival.
Alright, let's look at the runway here, or the chart. We are at Cutter. So we should expect hotel. We're gonna have to cross 25 left somewhere, and then go down to Foxtrot, and then Gulf 8. And we have Echo for the weather. Let's go ahead and set up our ground. We're on the south side. It's gonna be 132.55. We're already there, and then tower is 25 left is 120.9. Phoenix ground, FlexJet 2996 with Echo at Cutter Aviation taxi.
Frontier Flight 1614, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7. FlexJet 2996, Phoenix ground, runway 25 left at Hotel 7 if you're able. Taxi via Hotel 7 if you require full length, please advise.
Hotel 725 left, FlexJet 2996, that should be fine.
So 2996, roger, and just also make sure you check the transponder. The assigned transponder code should be 4652.
Phoenix Sky Harbor, good afternoon, Frontier Flight 1614, visual 26.
Alright, yeah.
Frontier 1614, Phoenix
Screw
Tower,
that
good
up.
afternoon, runway 26, clear to land.
So
Wind
Hotel
calm.
7. Yeah, we
Runway
can take a
26,
little.
Frontier Flight
That's
1614, thanks.
only few hundred feet, so we're good there. Alright, Hotel 7, we should be good. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Just trying out these different views here. Alright, make sure I don't go somewhere. It's Hotel 4, so we still got a little ways. Alright, so this is Hotel 5 right here, so let me stay straight here if I can. And then Hotel 6 and 7. Okay, this is our departure here. Taking off 258 at 1,635 feet. We'll make a left turn direct to Woku. And then Keynes, Izzo to Messi. Altitude, top altitude 8,000. And we can climb to 8,000 in a hurry in this thing. So we'll keep an eye on our speed and our climb rate here. Okay, switching over to tower, and then 119.2. Is there a departure frequency? That looks good.
Frontier 614, turn left to enable contact ground 119.75.
Left enable ground 119.75. Thanks, Frontier Flight 1614.
Alright, taxi. It's all good. Probe's coming on. That's good for takeoff. Cabin sign's good. Anti-ice is a required lights transponder. All that is ready to go.
FX ground, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 1614, vacated runway 26, Charlie 4.
Frontier 1614, Phoenix ground, roger, taxi to your gate via Charlie 4 Charlie.
Right, gate Charlie 4 Charlie for Frontier Flight 1614, thanks.
Phoenix Tower, Flexjet 2996, ready for departure, 25 left.
Flexjet 2996, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left at Hotel 7, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, 25 left at Hotel 7. Flexjet 2596. 2996. Alright. Nice to get my own call sign right. Alright, looks good. Clear on the right. Here we go. I didn't press takeoff. Oh well. I should have pressed the takeoff button first. 80 knots. My V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Coming back to climb. Alright, left turn.
Flexjet 2996, contact departure.
Going to departure, Flexjet 2996. Phoenix departure, Flexjet 2996, 3,500 climbing via the SID 8,000.
Flexjet 2996, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
Up to flight level 210, Flexjet 2996. Okay, flaps. Let's get this thing stable. We're going to go. Okay, nav, autopilot. That's a big freaking jump. Altitude, we gotta get that back up. This thing has a big jump sometimes. Okay, so altitude 20, flight level 210. My speed bug. Let's put it to 290 now since we're almost above 9,000. I mean 10,000. Alright, looking pretty good. We're on the FMS, autopilot, yaw dampener. We're climbing pretty fast here, which is good. Alright, go ahead and get my bleeds on. Alright, after takeoff checklist. Taxi, anti-ice thrust sets, hydraulic pumps coming off, and bleeds. Not sure what.
Southwest 420, contact Oakland Center.
Not really sure why you turn the bleeds off or the hydraulic pumps off, but we're gonna do it. I'll have to look up at that. Alright, so we're coming up on our speed and our climb. And bleed's been transferred to pressurization is looking pretty good. So cabin alt and cabin rate, so all coming up. Alright, I can go ahead and start climbing a little bit faster.
Southwest 420 Oakland, centigraph known.
Okay, APU is off, checked. Alright, after takeoff traffic is completed. Alright, go ahead and set climb speed. 290 for now, that looks good. Okay, so we're on direction to Keens. So what I'd like to do is put this up here so I can see. I can't read this display here. It says Keens, but I can't read it, so I just put this up here. Gives me an idea where I'm going. I also can't read the next waypoints on the map as well. There's like microscopic to the level. It's just useless almost.
Southwest 420, contact Norcal approach 120.95.
Alright, coming up on flight level 180. Okay, standard.
Flexjet 2996, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
3432 Flexjet 2996. Albuquerque Center Flexjet 2996, flight level 198, climbing to flight level 210.
Flexjet 2996, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain, flight level 430.
Up to flight level 430, Flexjet 2996. Alright, cool. We didn't have to stop our climb. Alright, so we're cleared up to our cruising altitude. And that's set. So we are, again, FMS, autopilot's on, and we're flight climb. I don't know what FLC actually stands for, but it's flight level change or something like that. I don't know why I don't know what it means, so I don't even want to begin to think about what it. I just know it keeps your climb rate. It basically adjusts your climb rate to make your to keep your speed that you have set. Alright, so altimeters are set. Oxygen cabin signs as required. External lights, okay. Go ahead and pull the lights off. And we can let our passengers get up as they need.
Southwest 420 Norcal approach, Roger descent via the south transition, Sacramento altimeter 2991.
Alright, we're coming up on ISO.
Southwest 1616 Phoenix delivery graph known. Cleared to San Diego Airport, Firebird 1 departure, Mohawk transition, then as filed. Climb via SEED, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 3523.
We don't get any distance
Southwest
or
1616
ETA here.
expect runway
I could also set the
711.
radios using this too. Alright, next is Messy.
Southwest 420, contact local approach 127.4. Southwest 420, local approach altimeter 2991. Advise when you have capital weather. Expect visual approach runway 16 right.
Overspeed.
Yeah,
Overspeed. Overspeed.
forgot I gotta go back to the mocks. I'm not sure why this doesn't climb. Alright, I want this thing to climb.
FlexJet 2996, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Have a good flight.
3355 FlexJet 2096. G'day.
1000 on Wayne Airport, 1 o'clock, 14 miles reporting site.
Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 2996, flight level 372, climbing flight level 430.
Is that 2996, Los Angeles Center? Number 55 Tango to the exit, visual approach 2020 right.
Alright, so we're coming up on Messy here pretty quickly. Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 2096, AFK 1 minute.
And last aircraft calling again?
A FlexJet 2996 needs AFK 1 minute.
Looks like 2996, had to report back.
Wilco, FlexJet 2996. Alright, be right back.
Number 71 Golf Tango, contact departure. 171 Gulf Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 11,000. We're 5 Tango Juliet, contact John Wayne Tower.
Alright, I'm back. Flexjet 2996 back on frequency.
Flexjet 2996, roger.
Alright, I'm going to review the arrival.
We're 5 Tango Juliet, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
So we're coming up on Eastwood in about 19 miles. No restrictions there. All the way to Hollywood, and just need to be flight level 320 or below. And then from there, Bruin, Avatar, Day, What Up, Nelly, and then Cebu.
For Hotel Sierra, taxi parking via Bravo, remain to frequency, good day.
Okay, so we got Hollywood, Bruin. That looks good. Avatar 90240. Day above, and What Up 15,000 or above, and then Nelly 14,000, and then from there, after that, it says expect runway 25 left and otherwise signed by ATC. Expect a local air altimeter reaching flight level 230. That's fine. Turbojet aircraft only. We got all this. So basically, read all this. Then track between. Expect. Okay. So lost communications. In the event of lost communications prior to runway assignment, proceed on ILS or localizer 25 left. Okie dokie. So if we look for 25 left, that's not it. That's not it.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Gotta keep an eye on that.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Jeez, I always forget about that. Okay, so I got to keep on that. So let's look at the approach. It's 25 left. All right. So you can see here's Cebu right here. So we basically hit crane from there all the way in. All right.
Number 151 Lima Whiskey, Victorville Ground.
I'll go ahead as we're entering. I'll put in the ILS after, so that way we know.
Number 151 Whiskey. You have to go ahead with your full request. You should make your full request on the first call, not this half of it.
Okay, looking good.
Number 1 Whiskey, go ahead with your full request. Number 1 Lima Whiskey, I don't think you understand what I'm asking for. There's no such thing as a flight following clearance, but you need to give me a lot more information than just the fact you're flight following the Mojave. Stand by 1 second. Negative, stand by. And number 1 Lima Whiskey, no, I just need your aircraft type and cruising altitude is what I need. Only was ready to be advised 7,500 is not a valid cruise altitude for a VFR flight to the west. It should be 6,500 or 8,500. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 6354. For 1 Whiskey, departure frequency 126.1, squawk 6354. One Whiskey, read back correct. Number 5 Tango Juliet, taxi to parking the Alpha, Giddy. For 751 Lima uniform, read loud and clear. Flex at 2996, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival.
Descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, FlexJet 2996. Alright, there we go.
For 151 Lima, runway 21, taxi via Charlie Alpha. Yeah, 1635, contact Oakland Center 127.45, good day.
2745, United 1635, see ya.
Alright, ILS 25 is 109.9. We're going to go ahead and get that ready now. Oops. Two, 5, 1. Now if we have to go missed, we're going to fly 2000 on heading 251 until crossing the Santa Monica 160 and then a left turn on heading 236 and radial Santa Monica 195. Okay, so we'll put in Santa Monica 110.8 in our nav2.
Number 751 Lima uniform, Los Angeles Center, cleared to Long Beach Airport as filed. Maintain 15,000, expect by level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
And I'm going to put in
124.2,
195.
squawk 5305.
Alright.
The 751 Lima uniform, read back correct clearance forward if not everyone by 2150 Zulu time, now 2122 Zulu, report airborne this frequency. Header aircraft calling, say again. Number 5 Mike Whiskey, Los Angeles runway 25 left, taxi the Alpha Foxtrot.
Alright, I'll start my descent in about 15 miles. I need about 40 miles to descend 10,000. I'm going to be doing 10,000 feet per minute, 8 miles a minute. So I just need to be below 320. So I want to be roughly for my next, if you look here, we'll see here. So if I'm below here, 320, but I got to be still above, and next 50 miles above flight level 240. So if I plan it right, I can descend all the way down.
4151 Lima Whiskey Victor Runway 21 clear for takeoff.
Actually, probably more like 7 miles a minute, so it's only take me 35 miles. So that'll be good. If I go 45 miles from Hollywood, that's perfect at 2,000 feet per minute. You can see where my orthos start. It's pretty cool. Actually seeing the difference going from stock X-plane to your right, and the ortho setups coming in for California. Much different scenery for sure. Alright, that looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and get our altitude down. My first restriction is actually 240. So let's go 240. It's not my first above then restriction is 240, I should say. Let's go ahead and get our nose down. Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 2996, descending via the Hollywood one.
2996, Richard. 4151 Lima Whiskey, it's also a departure radar contact. Number 5 Mike Whiskey Los Angeles Tower, runway 25
So
left there for takeoff.
this is brewing here. We're getting a little fast.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Get a little speed brake on here.
Overspeed.
In 297 Burbank, clearance for D11, clear.
All right. Monroe's next, and then Hollywood.
In 297, no, there's generally no need to do a radio check immediately prior if you're going to call, especially if you've just completed a successful flight. If you've done a configuration change, that's one thing, but you literally just got done flying, there's no need to do a radio check unless you have some reason to think your radios are broken. It's not a mandatory part of the clearance. Ladies in 297, verify cruising altitude. Decent 297, verified cruising altitude. Okay, ready, you put 8,000 there on accident, I'll amend that for you. For 5 Mike Whiskey, contact departure.
Alright, we didn't calculate. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so I'm right here. This is Hollywood here. Let's do this real quick. So if I go for Hollywood 320, just to make sure.
For 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact cancel, altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Yeah, my math is pretty good there. It's actually, I started just a hair late.
51, Lima Uniform, Los
I
Angeles,
want to go ahead and go to 23.
Altitude 297, clear to Las Vegas and the Canyon International Airport.
We'll go
Van
down
Nuys
to
3 departure,
25
Daggett
feet per minute.
transition, direct to Meissen intersection, to Capex 6 arrival. Climb and maintain
Overspeed.
4,000, expect flight level
Overspeed.
230, 10 minutes after departure.
Overspeed.
Departure frequency
I'm in idle, so it's crazy.
134.2,
Have to use a little bit of boards here.
537.
Alright, so let's go back down to 240, my altitude. So Hollywood's next, and then Bruin. So we need to get below 2400 by
Decent
Bruin.
297 after Daggett is the Meissen intersection, Mike India Sierra Echo November.
Alright, so we need to get down a little faster.
297, read that correct. For 751 Lima Uniform, radar contact 14 miles east of the Arizona City NDB, climb maintain altitude 230.
Oh, it's Bruin. Okay. So I don't need to descend that quickly, actually. I need to be at Avatar, which is this one, below 240. So, yeah, I started to second guess myself on the descent rate. I bring the spoilers in. Alright, crossing Hollywood. Just about. We're under 320, so that's good.
For 701 Gulf Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
Alright, Bruin's next, and we need to be at 280 on the speed. So we're looking pretty good on our speed right now. And below 300, which we already are, and above 240. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Just slow it down just a hair. Okay, coming up on Bruin, and we're under flight level 300, and we will be above 240. It looks pretty good, and speed's right at 280 now. Should be getting a transition or a new frequency here shortly.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, clear to Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Alright, spoilers coming in. Alright, Avatar 190.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal approach, downwind altimeter 2996.
Okay, so Avatar is below flight level 240, which we are, and above 190, so we're going to make that no problem. I'm going to expect ILS 25 left, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in there now. If we have to change it, we will. Yeah, did something wrong here.
Flexjet 2996, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
3237. Flexjet 2996.
751 Lima Uniform, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Los Angeles Center, Flexjet 2996, flight level 209er, descending via the Hollywood one.
Number 751 Lima Uniform, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain file 340.
Alright, so Avatar, and then day 17 or above.
Number 401 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport as filed. Maintain 5000, departure frequency 127.4, squawk 2056. We're doing Tango Sierra, correct. Number 401 Tango Sierra, clearance port if not airborne by 2200 Zulu, time now 2136 Zulu, port airborne this frequency.
Los
Tango
Angeles
Sierra,
International
2200
Airport
Zulu.
Information Alpha. 1953 Zulu. Wind, 240 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 22. Dew point 14. Altimeter 29908. Simultaneous instrument approaches are in progress to runway 24 right 25 left.
Okay, he didn't respond, so. So 17,000 or above, we're good there. And then 15,000. Let's see here. So 15,000 or above, that's good. So we'll go ahead and switch that now.
Hi, Mike Whiskey, Roger.
Man, what the hell am I doing here? Alright. Don't want to be messing around with this thing. Alright, Jesus. Okay, so 15,000 or, oh yeah, see, I'm gonna bust my altitude.
297 Burbank Tower, are you on this frequency? Internally tower are way too early to switch the tower. You shouldn't switch the tower till you're pretty much holding sort of the runway. Switch back to ground control. Leads in 297 is frequency and error. You shouldn't switch to the tower frequency till you're basically holding sort of the runway contact ground. What's at 2996, so calibrate on?
2996.
I've never heard you second there. Say altitude and you're cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2996.
15,000 and 2996 and cleared for 25 left approach to Flexjet 2996. Alright. Yeah, I checked him, but he was so busy. Alright, so let's go ahead and start descending again. So we're looking for 14,000. So we can actually get down to 12,000 for the next one. We need to be at 270. That's in 9 miles. Cleared for the approach. We might get another approach controller, but in case we don't, I'm going to go ahead and set our tower in now. It's we're going to be on the south side 20.905. Okay,
Southwest 1616, Los Angeles Center, Archer.
looking good here. So we just need to be below 14,000 and above 12, so we're good there already. And at 2670. And then right from Cebu, we should be going to Crane. For some reason that's not doing it. Okay. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna go. So I don't think I have time to mess around with this here. So what I'm gonna do is go heading mode. Alright, so heading. We're gonna go 270.
Calling say call sign. Before I drop for me reload, just note you should include your call sign on all transmissions, including radio.
Okay, we're gonna go nav source to nav 1. So when we pick this up, we're already cleared for the approach, so it's good. Alright, so now at Crane. At Crane, we want to be at 10,000 or above. So let's get down to 10,000. And Crane is 37.2 on the DME. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm not picking up the DME yet.
For the Tango Sierra, so call the parts for radar contact.
Did I say 10? Oh yeah, 10,000. Let's get our speed down to 250 knots. This is just a bug for reminders. In case we get far out of whack, it'll give us a
27 Bourbon Caronway 15 there for takeoff.
loud beeping noise here. Alright, so Crane. Yeah. Let's start making a left turn now. Should be picking up the localizer. I don't have a local mode. I wonder if I hit approach here, what's gonna happen? Okay, so I got the local, I got the Glysope armed. That's good. I still don't have a DME though. That's kind of weird. I guess it doesn't go out that far. Alright, so approach, fuel quantity, landing elevation is confirmed. Anti-ice, exterior lights. Let's get our lights on. Everybody in their seatbelts. Didn't do that earlier.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey Raptor, contact SoCal approach 119.
Get our altitude down. Actually, there's another way I gotta confirm crane. Oh, it's saying radar. Okay. Alright, I'm on localizer. I'm picking up the GlideSlope already. Looking pretty good there.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal approach, Limburg altimeter 2998, ready to proceed to Mount Soledad, and you can expect the
Story
right
lights
down
are
on
good,
May
landing
27
data
Limburg.
is good. Roughs, that's our set. Next. That's good actually, right there. Alright, altitude's coming down. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the GlideSlope actually here. Once we pick that up, we'll put in our missed approach climb to 2,000. So, alright, we've got the GlideSlope, so now we can go altitude 2,000.
Station 297, contact departure.
Okay, let's get our speed down. Let's get our pumps on. Let's also go ahead and start the APU.
297, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 13,000, clear direct slap intersection, resume departure.
Approach, APUs and bleeds.
Flex at 2996, contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
24-9er, FlexJet 2996.
Burr 151, the Whiskey radar service is terminated, contact Mojave Tower.
Circle approach, FlexJet 2996, ILS 25 left.
We got 2996, SoCal approach, roger.
So 120, now I can go 120.5 for the tower. Okay, that's set. Get my speed. I'm in cruise. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get a little bit of spoilers, get our speed down. So cabin signs as required. EPU bleeds, hydraulic pumps are auto. And then before landing, we'll do that when we are at the final approach fix. Alright, gonna need some more speed. Boards out.
Burr 151,
So
Whiskey,
missed approach is
Mojave
climbed to
Tower,
2,000 on a heading of
Burr
251.
right,
So let's go ahead and
percent or
set our
left
heading
base runway
251.
26, report turning final.
That's set. Until crossing the SMO radial 160, so we can do
Number
this.
701 Golf Tango, contact Los Angeles Center
Go
134.65.
fix SMO
Southwest 1616.
radial
Lucky
is,
one arrival.
what did I say it was? 160. Okay, that's it. That should give us what we need. Okay.
71 Golf Tango, Los Angeles Center.
And then we're going to make
2979er.
until cross, and then a left turn on the heading of 236 on the radial 195 from SMO at a 15-mile DME, and it'll be a Ducati, so it'll be a right-hand hold direct entry. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and get
Burr 452
first
formation
stage of
Make
flaps.
straight in runway 29 and report 2-mile final.
Alright, you can see we got that coming in.
Eight Papa Sierra Tango Echo, San Luis Orison, San Bernardino Grandway 24, taxi via Alpha.
And we also can do another fix, so SMO. And that'll be on the 195. even though I got it in there. Just it's not a bad idea to have them in there, in here as well. All right, looking good on the speed. We can go ahead and get our
Good
boards
job,
back in. All right, looks like we're picking up a DME now, 15.9er. So that means we are roughly just before Hyundai, and it should be above 36. All right, we're looking good. We're going to exit. So right here at A5 is where we're going to park at Signature. So we're going to park right here. So we come down here, we'll exit probably Alpha 7 or maybe November, depends on how fast we can stop this thing. And come back and taxi to Alpha 5 right in here. And that should be where we're taxiing. Alright, I didn't put in a ILS 308. Let's put in that. Or the radial is actually there's 200 as normal. There you go. That's set. Pretty much the 160 from Santa Monica is pretty much right after you take off. I mean, back out of here, so it's pretty close. I got a little bit fast. Quite a bit fast. All right. I need to get my speed back down.
Flex at 2996, contact Los Santos Tower.
Go to tower, flex at 2996.
Using 297, contact Los Santos Center 125.27.
Alright, gear coming down. Yeah, you hear that because I've bugged my speed still way up high. Get them down to 120. Oops. 122. That's good. Last stage of flaps. Los Angeles Tower, FlexJet 2996, ILS 25 left.
Flex at 2996, Los Santos Center 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, FlexJet 2996.
Using 297, Los Santos Center.
Alright, so we've been clear to land. Lights on. And nose lamp flaps are set and cast is checked. Alright.
MRV Tower, Robert, 151 Nimble Whiskey's on left base for runway 26.
Morning, North Register to report. What's the report turning final for runway 26? Runway 26 clear to land.
Alright,
26 clear to
autopilot's
land,
disengaged, looking good.
Sunburn India Tower Barney, Papa Sierra Tango, Echo, Charlie, IFR, would also like to request, if possible, early frequency change for SoCal approach shortly after departure.
Hey, Papa Sierra Tango, runway 24 clear for takeoff, and I'll have that for you when you're aboard.
Hey, Barney, Papa Sierra Tango, can you repeat the last transmission, please?
Hey, Papa Sierra Tango, Echo, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Runway 24 clear for takeoff. Hey, Papa Sierra Tango, Echo.
And setting list tower number 452 Alpha Romeo 2 mile final runway 29.
Number 2 Alpha Romeo, runway 29 clear to land.
Alright, get my...
129 clear to land, 2 Alpha Romeo.
I had to get my track error going here.
Aircraft calling and answered, say again. Number 5 Mike Whiskey San Diego Class Bravo Airspace, contact Lindbergh Tower.
November 5 Mike Whiskey is just approaching Mount Soledad with Whiskey at Limburg.
For 5 Mike Whiskey, Limburg, Turner, right down runway 27, runway 27, clear to land.
Right down for 27, clear to land, 27, November 5 Mike Whiskey. Thank you.
John Wayne clearance Cessna 75600, information Alpha. On the ground at John Wayne, IFR to Palomar. It's going to be I-2.
For 75600, John Wayne clearance, schedule at Palomar Airport, flighting 175, radar vector is Victor 23, then it's filed. Maintain 5000, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3521.
Okay, clear to Palomar, heading 175 to join Victor 23, climb maintain 5000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3521, 7560.
75600, read that correct.
Yeah, all of a sudden the glide slope just went way off. So.
And Skak to Alpha Romeo.
Obviously, it's...
12 Romeo, taxi parking via Alpha, it'll be a pass for the cat.
Jeez, I'm floating like a
Taxi
mad dog
parking
here.
Alpha, thank you for the pass to Alpha Romeo.
Mojave Tower, Robin 151 Whiskey as
little
exited
rough.
runway 26, taxi transit park.
Still trying to get those landings down. Let's go reversers.
Charlie, remain this frequency, g'day.
Charlie, remain this frequency, 1 number Whiskey, you have a good one.
Staying on the runway is another thing as well. Just this thing's not that easy to taxi, especially at higher speeds.
John Wayne ground, Cessna 75600. On the west ramp, information Alpha, ready to taxi 20 right, I-2.
75600, Dublin, no need to restate the I-2, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo.
20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo, 600.
Yeah, it looks like we're off at Alpha 7.
San Bernardino Tower Bar and 8 Papa Sierra Tango Echo requesting frequency change to SoCal approach.
Right, Papa Sierra Tango Echo, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 8 Bar and 8 Papa Sierra Tango Echo.
Los Angeles Tower Flex at 2996, vacated 25 left at Alpha 7, taxi to signature.
Flex at 2996, taxi parking via Alpha, remain this frequency, g'day.
To parking Alpha via Alpha, this frequency, flex at 2996. Alright, so window heat, anti-ice, that's all good. Flaps are up, strobes, lights, turn those off. That's all. No, I didn't want to do that, dang it. Oh well, okay. And transponders as required. Says good. Alright, so we're going to taxi down here just a little ways. Close that for now.
In Papa Sierra Tango Echo Squawk 5674, say destination and cruising altitude. In Papa Sierra Tango Echo, say destination and cruise altitude. Papa Sierra Tango Echo, radar contact 15 miles northeast of the Ontario Airport.
Okay, this should be Alpha 6 coming up here. And then we'll beat out the next one. I think I'll do another flight to San Francisco. Maybe that might be a good place. Not actually sure which building is supposed to be what the heck just happened? Oh. What building is supposed to be signature? It says Singapore.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey's clear 27 for signature.
For 5 Mike Whiskey, taxi parking via Charlie, it'll be a pass for the Cat 11.
Okay, parking via Bravo, and appreciate the pass, 5 Mike Whiskey.
For 5 Mike Whiskey, Charlie to the ramp if you're on the north side of the signature.
Even better. Charlie to ramp, 5 Mike Whiskey, appreciate it, thank you.
Alright, I'm going to say that signature is...
Legion 297, contact Los Santos Center, 134.65.
It's right here. But I'm probably wrong. So, wouldn't be the first or last time. I think I didn't go down far enough, but what I'll do is I'll stop here for now. I'll just take a look and see where it's supposed to be exactly.
297 Los Santos Center.
Let's look here.
Number 401 Tango Sierra, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Oh, it is down further. Okay, let's see. Let me see here somewhere. Dang it.
401 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach, Roger Lindbergh, altimeter 2998.
Doesn't really show exactly where it is. Let's see. Let's see on this map. Okay.
Southwest 1616, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Shows it by Alpha 2 there. Way down there. Alright. Well, let's just go down there.
St. Louis Tower, Skyhawk 452 Alpha Romeo is at transient. Request taxi to the active for Cat 3 pattern work with information X-ray.
Southwest 1616 SoCal approach, San Diego altimeter 2998. Cross Lindy at 5000, cleared our nav runway 27 approach.
Either way, this will be closer to when I take off anyways.
Alright, 2 other people called in. I believe someone was calling for takeoff. Taken call sign. Legion 297 cross Clara, maintain 13,000. Las Vegas altimeter 2985. Legion 297 cleared visual correction. Cross Clar at maintain 13,000 and Las Vegas altimeter 2985.
Well, I don't see signature down here either, but I'm going to just park it here.
Runway Tower, Cessna 75600, holding short, runway 20 right, IFR.
Skyhawk 75600, John Wayne Tower, wind 250 at 6, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right at cleared, Kilo, cleared for takeoff 600.
Alright, we'll just park here for now, and I'll move it.
And St. Louis ground, Skyhawk 452 Alpha Romeo is at transient. Request taxi out to the active for pattern work for the Cat 3, and we have information X-ray.
Alright, that's good enough for the shutdown.
2 Alpha Romeo, St. Louis ground, runway 29er taxi to Alpha. Thanks for X-ray.
29 Alpha, 452 Alpha Romeo.
And as you said, those pattern work. Is this for the Cat 3?
A firm, Cat 3 pattern work.
It's all done. APU, let's shut that down.
Challenger 751 Lima uniform, descend via Disney 3 arrival.
Oh, I forgot to turn the engine runs switches off first, but whatever. Air source coming off. Let's go ahead and let everybody out. Standby instruments coming off. Batteries, and then parking brake. The parking brake should be coming off first, or up as soon as I get in there. Alright, let's go ahead and pause for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and grab something to drink, and then I'll plan for another flight. Alright, so there, then I'm going to go ahead and move my plane somewhere other than the cargo ramp. Figure out where a signature is. That's DHL. Well, it's just going to be over here somewhere, I guess. Alright, that's good enough. I'll just put it there. Alright, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, just looking for a flight here from Los Angeles to... I think we're going to do San Francisco. Sounds like fun. So LAX to SFO. I'll use San Jose as a alternate. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna let us take off from 25 left or not. It would be nice. Let's see. It says landing only. I get to park 25 right, that's fine. So 25 right, and we expect 28 left or right, doesn't matter. Alright, let's look for the summer one. Let's check that departure out real quick. Alright, I'm just looking for flights 6040. That looks good. We'll just fly that one. Alright, 6040 will be our flight. We'll use FlexJet, that's fine. 6040. And then let's just take a look. The summer one arrival, our departure. Make sure that one works for us. Turbojet only, that's good. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I don't think I've done that one before. And then the Surfer is, it's pretty popular, so that one's probably going to be good, no problem. Alright, so that's what we'll do. It'll be the summer one. It'll be the summer one to Stoked Surfer 3 arrival. And we're going to be LXJ 6040. Uh, 430 will be our altitude. That looks good. And then our route. There. That's our route. That looks good. so just getting everything set up here. Oh yeah, we need a fuel of about 3625. Let's get that set. That's good. Payload for today's flight is going to be 1.2. Looks good. We filed. Let's connect now to Pilot Edge. LexJet 6040. And we're basically, we'll just call it that we're at Atlantic, even though, yeah, we're at Atlantic here, so that sounds fine. What I do need to find out is where the FBO is at SFO. So signature, we have a signature, Kaiser Air. Alright, where are those? Alright, signature support. Okay, so 20 right. Oops. It's just to the right of 28 right. Let me just make sure. On the map here, airport diagram. Yep, general aviation to the north. Alright, so if we exit at Kilo, there we go, to signature, perfect. Alright, I think we're good. I think I'm ready to go. We filed our flight plan, we've connected for 6040. A drink. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. I set up these cameras. I want to see if they work. I haven't tried them out yet. Oh, you know what I want to do is nope. Nope. Oh, that's a good camera. Oh, that's a flyby. Okay. Huh. Alright, so this is the one. Let's call this View IT ID of 15. Doesn't matter. Let's just start it. There we go. That was so much fun. Anyways. All aboard.
TBN 5 Mike Whiskey, contact SoCal departure.
SoCal departure. 5 Mike Whiskey. See ya.
Eclipse 2 Quebec, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 27 to Quebec.
Sunless Tower Sky 2 Alpha Romeo, clear 29 on the right, taxi back to Transient.
Challenger 751 Lima uniform. Center maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 210 or less.
John Wayne Tower, Diamond Star 2227 Sir Bravo, holding at runway 20 left at Kilo for departure.
Let's check our voltage.
TBN 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar
Looks
contact.
good. Lights, navs are on. Left and right
Sky
fuel pumps
5,
are auto.
correction, Sky
BPU.
75600, SoCal approach, polymer altimeter 2995.
Start.
Depart Oceanside, heading 070, say approach request. Expect that. Diamond 2270 Bravo, John Wayne Tower, wind 250 at 7, gust 15, runway 20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff.
89 amps.
20 left at Kilo for
27.9 on the volts. Looks pretty good.
November 2 Alpha Romeo. Taxi departing via Alpha. Remain this frequency, pass for the Cat 3.
A taxi parking via Alpha, this frequency, and thanks for the pass to Alpha Romeo.
Legion 297, turn left heading 280, descend and maintain
oxygen quantity.
5,000.
1200.
Legion 297, turn left heading 280,
It's always 1200,
descend
so
and
I don't know.
maintain
I don't know if
5,000.
it's even modeled in here. Fuel check. 3600 looks good. Standby instruments check. Clock is reset. Nose wheel steering's off. Ram air's off.
Eclipse 2 Quebec, runway
Conditions.
27, clear for takeoff.
Conditioner panel's
Good
good.
takeoff 27 to Quebec.
Pressurization panel. Landing altitude is going to be 0.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey,
Good.
turn left heading
Anti-ice.
100 when able, clear direct Pogie.
Good. Probes are staying off. Reversion panel all normal. Landing lights are set. Or landing lights.
And I
emergency
got
lights
on someone calling in today again.
set and armed. Hydraulic pumps are coming on.
Back 60, thank you.
And auto. Gust lock is
Challenger
on.
1
Check.
Lima uniform. You
Engine
are
run switches are
9.5
off.
miles from Gunny. Turn right heading 270. Maintain
Trim system
3,000
set.
till established
System
low
test
positive.
is
Cleared ILS runway 30
done.
approach.
Cabin control panel is as required. Altimeters. Let's get our altimeter settings.
Left. To 5 right.
Diamond Star
Read back all
70
runway
Bravo, your radar
assignments
contact,
and hold
contact
short
SoCal
instructions. All
Contact
VFR
departure,
departures,
Bravo.
contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have Charlie. Los Angeles International
Diamond
Airport
270
information
Bravo,
Charlie.
departure, radar con-
2153
correction.
Zulu.
Maintain appropriate view for
Wind
altitudes and,
250
have your
at
customer
14.
flight following.
Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000.
Legion
Temperature to 2.
297 as you roll out.
2.14.
Las Vegas Airport will be about your 11
Altimeter
o'clock
299 or
and
5.
17 miles reporting
Simultaneous instrument approaches are in progress to run.
2995.
Legion 297 clear visual approach, runway 26 left, 5 mile final, contact tower, 119.9er.
Okay, altimeters are set. Let's go ahead and get our clearance on 120.35.
Eclipse 2 Quebec, contact SoCal departure.
Departure to Quebec.
Eclipse 2 Quebec, SoCal departure, radar contact.
121.75 will be ground.
Challenger 1 Lima uniform, thank you, contact Long Beach Tower 119.4. AirCal 1141, did you call for taxi?
Affirm.
Okay, 1141, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, hold short, runway 20 left at Lima, contact tower, holding short.
Alpha Lima to the right, hold short to the left at Lima for American 1141.
Just trying to guess at something.
Long Beach
Cisco
Tower,
Kilo.
751, Lima Uniform RS30.
Let's go SFO. I know that'll clear it. There we go.
Challenger 751, Lima Uniform, Long Beach Tower, wind variable at 6, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land. Challenger 751, Lima Uniform.
Eclipse 2, Quebec, turn left heading 100, when able, clear direct Poggy. TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, turn left heading 040, vector Julian, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Los Angeles Corner FlexJet 6040s IFR to San Francisco.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal approach, San Diego, altimeter 2997, you can expect higher shortly. FlexJet 6040, Los Angeles clearance cleared to San Francisco International Airport, Summer 1 departure, Stoke transition is filed, climb via SID, accept maintain 5000. Expect flight level 43010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 6143.
FlexJet 6040 is cleared to San Francisco, Summer 1 Stoke transition, climb via the city, maintain 5000. Expect flight level 430 10 minutes after, 125.7 on the frequency and 6143 for the squawk.
FlexJet C40 read back correct. Diamond Star Sierra Bravo resume on navigation.
Yeah. You know what?
Las Vegas Air, Legion 297, let's drop approach runway 26 left.
If I go radios.
Legion 297 Las Vegas Tower, wind 080 at 7, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land, Legion 297.
That's good. 5,000 on the
TBM
altitude.
5 Mike Whiskey, climb and maintain 13,000.
So, 251 on the heading.
401 take us 0 Limburg Tower, you have my frequency.
So we're going to go depart Summer 1 and...
Cherokee 1 take us, so it's actually Rebo for Tower 118.3, you can go ahead and contact them.
I guess I got to put in 8 runway first. We're going to go 25 right. To Summer 1.
November 40, or sorry, Limburg Tower, November 401, Tango Sierra, 3 mile final on the localizer 27.
Okay.
The 401 Tango Sierra,
will be
SoCal approach.
28 right.
San Diego altimeter 29.
Actually, I don't even need to put that in there.
97, wind 29010, runway 27 clear to land.
27 clear to land, November 401, Tango Sierra.
And someone was calling for flight following, I didn't catch your
Alright,
line.
so let's review this. So Dr. Evos McGee.
There's 7 Sir Bravo, thank you. And what's your planned cruise?
Alright. Dark, 12,000 or below. Yep. Then summer.
Roger. Eclipse 2, Quebec, turn left heading 040. And contact SoCal approach 124.35.
Olaf, Horizon, Splint, and then Stoked. And then there's no more altitude restrictions there. Stoked, and then Surfer. I think that's going to be direct. Yep, direct to Surfer, so we can go.
Eclipse 2, Quebec, go approach, San Diego altimeter 2997. Expect higher
I'll
shortly.
review the Surfer 3 in the air. This is all good to go.
Challenger 1 Lima uniform. Are you able to make a, okay, you're making a left there. Make a left on Kilo, then you'll make another left on Delta.
5,000, 251 on the heading.
Another left on Golf to cross runway 30 at Golf. And that'll take you to the terminals.
Alright, so we're just going to review the departure frequency here. The departure
left on kilo, left
251 all the way.
And then cross 30 on Delta,
Alright.
left at Golf.
And we've already verified all the
Challenger 751 Lima uniform.
all the restrictions. That looks
Challenger
good.
1 Lima uniform, almost. It's Delta, another left on Golf, and you'll cross
good.
runway 30 on Golf.
So we're set for the departure. Alright, avionics are set. V speeds. We have, those look good. And cast messages all look
TVM
good.
5 ready, clear direct Julian.
Alright. We do an engine start now. Doors are all closed. Let's go ahead and put it on our beacon.
Runway Tower, Arcal 1141, short to left.
Let's set.
Arcal
Parking brake
1141,
set.
tower,
Chocks are
cross runway
removed.
20
Gust
left
lock
at
is
Lima,
coming
runway
off.
20 right, clear for takeoff, wind 250 at 7,
Thrust
gust
relievers
15.
are idle. Engine run switches are
Cross
coming
to
on.
left, Lima, and to the right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, engine
Arcal
start.
1141.
Start engine number 2.
Cherokee 1 Tango Sierra. Are you going to commuter ramp or signature?
Heading into signature day.
Cherokee 1 Tango Sierra,
Okay,
exit right on
everything's coming
Charlie
up.
5, taxi to signature via Charlie, pass for the I-8.
Right on Charlie 5, Charlie
Alright,
into the
engine
ramp.
starter cut off.
401 Tango Sierra, thanks for the pass.
Eclipse 2 Quebec, clear direct Julian.
Alright, stable. Looking good. And start engine number 1.
Challenger 1 Lima uniform. You actually...
Okay, started
Alright,
engaged.
you didn't make a turn on Delta there. You're still on Bravo. Your next
Engine
left
starter cut
will
off.
be Golf. Make a left on Golf and continue on Golf all the way to the terminals.
Yaw
Cross
dampeners
runway
on.
30 at
Anti-ice
Golf.
is good. Windshield heats are coming on. They're
Left here on Golf.
We already got
cross
those on.
30 Golf.
Not sure why I put them on early, but that's weird.
Getting a bit lost.
Hydraulics will be checked here shortly.
Aircraft 1131, contact SoCal departure.
Departure, Arcal
Hydraulics are all good. In the green. Flight spoilers are
Vegas
set.
Tower, Legion 27 is clear of
Okay.
26 left, and we're sorry for the
Flight controls.
pass on the other approach.
Full left.
Legion 297, taxi
Full
to terminal
right.
via Alpha 6,
Forward.
Bravo 5 Charlie.
Backwards.
Cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6.
Rudder
and
left, rudder
not
right.
exactly sure what you're referring to, but no worries.
Alright, rudder seems a little bit off kilter there. That's good. Alright, electrics are good. Trims are set. Brief's done.
We were talking about the visual approach on the other flight, Legion 297.
Anti-ice panel is checked.
Aircraft 1141, target
Passengers
departure,
have been
radar
briefed.
contact,
Nose wheel
climb and
steering's
maintain
coming
13,000.
And CAS, we are... Okay, probe heat.
Skag 600, turn
That all
right
looks
heading
good.
150, descend and maintain 3,500.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put our legs
Legion
brakes on.
297, you were blocked, say again.
We're at
are you
Atlantic
referring to your
with
previous flight?
Charlie, and we want a taxi. So,
Legion 297, no worries. And it is passed for the I-5.
alright, so we're currently here. We're going to get a taxi. Alpha, probably,
TVM 5 Mike Whiskey,
I don't know.
contact Los Angeles
If she's
Center,
going to let us take off from
128.6.
25 left, that's fine, but we'll go Alpha, probably to Foxtrot, cross 25
Eclipse 2
left
Quebec, climb and
to
maintain
Bravo.
13,000.
Alright, hold on. Foxtrot, and then to Bravo,
Eclipse
Bravo
2
1.
Quebec,
Alright.
climb and maintain 1,000.
Alright, ground, we're on the south side,
TVM 5 Mike Whiskey,
121.75.
Los Angeles Center,
Okay, it's
Palm
set.
Springs altimeter 29878.
Tower on the south side, 120.905. Go ahead and get that ready to go.
Aircraft 1141, turn
Looks good.
left,
As soon as I can get a word in, I will
vector thermal.
get my taxi instructions.
Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. And so 125.27.
Los Angeles ground, FlexJet 6040 at Atlantic with Charlie taxi.
Flexjet 6040, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left via Alpha Foxtrot, FlexJet 6040. Alright, so he's going to give us 25 left. go ahead and switch our departure real quick. Okay, execute that.
Raquel 1141 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Alright, I'm just going to review this as we're taxiing here.
Skyx 600. You are 3 miles from Muscon. Turn right heading 210. Maintain 3,500 till established localizer. Cleared ILS runway.
Alright, so we have 25 left. It's going to be... Yeah, see? I already deleted the whole thing. Okay. So, we're going to go departure. Summer. Stoked. Enter. Legs. Alright. 640 feet. Then Hipper. 3,000 or below. Evos. And then Mickey, and nothing else has changed from what we've already briefed. Alright. Stoked. Perfect. Okay. So 25 left via Alpha Foxtrot. This is Alpha right here. Let's go ahead and check. Clear on the left. Clear on the right.
Eclipse 2, Quebec, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6. Eclipse 2, Quebec, Los Angeles Center. Thank you. Palm Springs altimeter 2978. TV and 5 Mike Whiskey. Descendant pass discretion, maintain 9,000. TV and 5 Mike Whiskey, say airspeed.
Alright, looking good. Alright, let's get back in the plane. Alright, engine brakes have been tested. Fuel balance looks good, 1767 each way. Thrust reversers, we did check those. And engine instruments and flaps are not set for takeoff. Okay, those are coming up online. Ignition's coming off. Alright, flaps 10 indicating 10. Alright, let's go ahead and get our speed bug. Do we have any speed restrictions? No.
Raquel 1141, you're 5 by 5. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Tag 600, contact Palomar Tower 118.6.
Speed bug we'll set to 250 for now.
Palomar Tower, Cessna 75600 ILS runway 24.
Raquel 1141, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Alright.
Eclipse 2, Quebec, reduce speed to 210.
Alright, we're on the tower, 120.5. Okay, and then it's going to be 25.2 on the departure
Eclipse 2, Quebec, descend upon discretion, maintain on attack.
So 25.2.
Diamond Star 7, Sierra Bravo, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Okay, that's ready to go. Los Angeles Tower, FlexJet 6040 ready for departure, 25 left.
FlexJet 6040, Los Angeles Tower, wind 25014, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 left, FlexJet 6040. Alright, that's all set. Strobes coming on.
TBM 5 Mike, with contact SoCal approach 126.7.
Transponder's good, cast is set.
St. Louis Ground Skyhawk 452 Alpha Romeo is at transient, looking to taxi to the active
at 251
for
until
right
640, and then we can
the
go
Cat
direct.
4 with information X-ray.
There are 452 Alpha Romeo, St. Louis Ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha. Have your request for the Cat 4.
Alright, let's go ahead and
29 by Alpha, thanks.
I'd like to bring this up so I can see my next steer points because I can't read
Sky
them on here.
75600,
Here we
Palomar Tower, I believe you called in.
117 or 116 is V1.
Sky 600, wind 24010,
Rotates
gust
120.
16, runway 24, clear to land.
24, clear to land, Cessna 6.
I forgot to press the takeoff button on my stick. My throttle. Oops.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, SoCal approach.
Okay,
Thanks for Whiskey, do you have approach request? TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, Roger, fly present heading,
Okay,
and
flaps
to
coming
maintain 4,000, expect visual approach runway 31 left.
Okay, looking for 3,000 or below. This thing just wants to climb.
2270 Bravo, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 29901. FlexJet 6040, contact SoCal departure.
Going to departure, FlexJet 6040.
Teammate 5 Mike Whiskey, yep, they just turned it around here. Turn left heading 320. Descend at pass discretion, maintain 4,000, expect visual approach runway 13 right.
Alright, just waiting. SoCal departure, FlexJet 6040, 3,700, climbing via the SID 5,000.
FlexJet 6040, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, FlexJet 6040. Alright, we're gonna go.
Diamond Star 70 Bravo, traffic between your 12:30, 1 o'clock, 3.5 miles,
mode,
starting
autopilot,
southeast bound.
13,000.
Opposite direction, currently altitude indicates 3,600, appears to be descending type unknown.
The transition, it goes, okay. On 3,000.
Diamond 70 Bravo, thank you.
Alright, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
Altitude indicates 3,600.
Yep. Come on, get this plane under control here, buddy.
AirCal 1141,
Little
did I
fast.
give you direct thermal, or are you still on a heading?
Alright.
AirCal 1141, clear direct thermal.
You're hot. Yeah.
Eclipse 2, Quebec, contact SoCal approach 126.7.
Alright, so I gotta be 12,000 or below. Oh, no, she said climb and maintain 13,000, so that's basically.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, Palm Springs Airport, off your 10 to 11 o'clock, 15 miles, report in sight.
Sorry, basically overwrites any of the SID restrictions. Alright, I can climb a little bit faster here. Now that I got this a little bit under control here. Okay.
I blocked someone else checking in, say again.
Alright, after takeoff. And that comes off. That looks good.
Skyx 60 taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency pass for the I-2.
Okay, landing gear flaps up. Anti-ice as required. Thrust relievers. Levers.
Eclipse
good.
2, Quebec approach. Palm Springs altimeter 278. Just confirm you do have recent weather. Turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 4,000, expect visual approach runway 13 right.
That doesn't want to go off, and this just Pain in my balls.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, clear visual approach, runway 13 right, and 5 miles out,
good.
contact tower 119.7.
Alright, so we're going to start slowing our climb down.
Eclipse 2 Quebec traffic, slightly left of your 12 o'clock, 8.5 miles. The TBM you've been following, descending out of 5,000 for the visual.
Night lights are coming off. I don't know why that went that
Quebec. Maintain visual separation from that traffic. Clear visual approach runway 31.
Alright, so hydraulic pumps off, bleeds are
right,
good,
5 miles out,
precipitation
contact
APU, that's
tower
all set.
109.7.
Alright, we're looking good. Alright, we'll maintain.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey traffic,
We can go up
slightly
speed.
left of your
We
6
can go
o'clock, 7.5
290.
miles in trail, and Eclipse descending out of 8,000 has you in sight, maintaining visual separation from you.
This is just a speed bug. It's just for me, my purposes only. I gotta control the throttle by myself.
FlexJet 6040, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, FlexJet 6040. Alright, 35.5. Then she'll get high. She'll give us higher.
Aircraft 1141, you need to step away. That is approved. Report when you're back, please.
Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 6040, 13,000. See how fast I'm going
FlexJet
already?
6040, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Up to flight level 230, FlexJet 6040. Alright. Get this thing rolling. Alright, so 230 on the out. And then after that, we'll get up to the higher Los Angeles Center. Alright, let's climb a little faster. It's hard to see these displays, I swear. Okay, 3,500. It's not too bad.
Sky 452 Alpha Romeo, Stanley Tower, left final departure approved, 131013, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Okay, we're looking good on the climb. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and climb via speed. We'll set 290 on the speed for the climb.
TBM 5 Mike Whiskey, Palm Springs Tower,
We're
thank
going to
you.
go
Wind 120.55
for our
right,
next frequency change. It's usually what we do for the highest center.
Diamond 70 Bravo. Let's see, correction, Fullerton Airport is off your 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
Okay, looking good. Coming up, you can set standard altimeters, 29902. And across the board, all the way around, set. Alright, we're FMS autopilot and FLC mode, and just now passing on our way to Olaf. As you can see here, so we just passed Summer on our way to Olaf. Hopefully, we'll get a frequency change here shortly. So I can, otherwise I have to maintain 230. Alright, since I'm not getting it right away, I'm going to have to slow down my climb rate. So what we'll do is we'll set it to about 1,000 here. And pull back the throttles now.
Eclipse 2, go back to Palm Springs Tower. You still have that TBM in sight? Eclipse 2, correction, Eclipse 2 Quebec, you'll be number 2, runway 13 right, clear to land, wind 120 at 7. FlexJet 6040, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
3355, FlexJet 6040. Los Angeles Center, FlexJet 6040, flight level 226, climbing flight level 230.
FlexJet 60 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 430.
Up to flight level 430, FlexJet 6040. Alright, so I've been given my final cruise altitude, which is flight level 430. Let's go ahead and start getting this thing climbing now. can go ahead and hit our speed. Back into the climb profile, looks good.
Skyman 70 Bravo, thank you. Squawk VFR, radar services are terminated.
Okay, so
Contact
altimeters are
Tower
set,
19.1.
oxygen masks are checked, cabin signs are, we can go ahead and give the cabin, I never did turn my seatbelt sign on, that's weird.
Call 1141, we are back.
Alright, so we're looking good here.
Air 227 Bravo, Fulton Tower, make shit in runway 24, report 3 mile final.
Count signs, exterior lights are good. Alright, now we can just enjoy this beautiful scenery.
Thank you. Cross 5 miles east of Blythe at maintain flight level 230.
Alright, 30 miles east of Blythe at level 230 for Urkel 11.
Ecos
Bye bye, LA.
Taxi to parking via Whiskey. Remain this frequency. Have a great afternoon.
Let's see here if we can screw something up somehow or another. Yeah, open those things up. If I click on this one, I'll open the cargo door. I think we'll have problems. So,
Southwest 2045, Lumber clearance, clear to Las Vegas from Karen International Airport, Padre 2 departure. Check in transition, as filed, climb via SID.
I'm gonna try something out
Expect flight level 290 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6.
Let's go.
Squawk 3171.
Control panel. Alright, I want to see what these animations do. Oh, look at that. Lights.
2545, be back correct. Expect runway 27.
That did something. I don't know what it did.
Eclipse 2, go back. Taxi to parking via Whiskey. Remain this frequency. Have a great afternoon. Thanks, Rip.
Somehow or another, I need to be able to... Oh yeah, don't click on stuff in the cockpit. Start pushing on stuff. There's a way to... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There is a way to shut that door. Let's see.
There are
here.
2 Alpha Romeo frequency change
Those
approved,
are the
but
lights.
if you're outside my airspace, you can change on your own.
Oh, there's the bathroom door. Oh, that's this door here, I think. No, not that one, this one. There you go. And then we got this one here. So I better go take a look in the cockpit. What's going on here? This one. Oh yeah, table trays. The lights look pretty good.
2270
Alright,
Fulton
enough
Tower,
messing
runway 24,
around.
clear to land.
So got 10,000 feet to go. Alright, so I gotta switch over to Mach number, getting too fast. Yeah, otherwise we get a speed indication. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Let's do it by climb instead of by speed here. I'll maintain my own speed with my throttles. Yeah, this thing has got some power. It definitely climbs really good. Alright, let's see when we're going to get switched over to Oakland. That should be just right around Stoke in that time frame. So that'll be 127.45 sometimes. Sometimes not. So we're set, ready to go for that switch. There's our view down below. I wonder if I open that door, what would happen? I'm not going to do it now, but I wonder if it simulates rapid decompression. You would have a better view if we didn't have all the clouds. Anyways, okay. Almost flight level 400. Go ahead and start slowing my climb rate here. Actually, this is exactly the climb speed I want to be. Looks pretty good.
Tour 452 Alpha Romeo, Santa Maria Tower, enter right downwind, runway 30, report midfield.
Alright, Stoked is about 60 more miles, so that's when we can expect in that time frame to be switched over to Oakland Center.
Number 7 Turbo taxi straight ahead to parking, remain this frequency.
I mean, look, I'm at flight level 420 and I can still climb almost 2,000 feet per minute without slowing down. Incredible. Alright, let's go ahead and start slowing down our climb here. Ease out the cruise phase. Pull the power back a little bit. Alright, we're going to reference Mach 0.8 for our cruise. Start at 80 and 1 and work from there. Alright, leveling off here. FMS half bank mode, autopilot's engaged, and we're on alt mode now. So get our speed increasing to Mach 0.8 for cruise.
Aircraft 1141Q.
It's actually a really nice airplane. I'm really enjoying flying it. The only thing I have issues with is the print. This print just, like, I could barely read the frequency print here, and I definitely can't see anything on the map. That's why I have this thing out the whole time, so I could see each one of my next steer points. I mean, even if I go here, you can't see any of the words. Let me just range this out a little bit. You still can't read what this next word right here, which is, it says splint, but it's so small it's like worthless. Okay, speed's
November 2 Alpha
looking
Romeo, runway
pretty
30,
good
clear
there.
to land, wind 310 at 12, gust 17.
Alright, start looking for our approach is arrivals.
Aircar 1141, contact Albuquerque Center, 128.45.
So Surfer, our really our only restrictions, we got to be above flight level 200. Our only under restriction, so we'll have to make waves, you know, descend to get to waves by, you know, somewhere in between 15,000 and flight level 190. But we got quite a ways to go. So let's see. We're 76, 90. Yes, we're getting close, but we should be getting a descent here within the next 5 minutes. And then from Eddie, let's expect, let me pull up the 28 right ILS. That's what I'm going to ask for. So from Eddie, right here is basically Seppen intersection to Axmal. The final approach fix is Axmal 1800 or above. That's 7.4 DME. Missed approaches climb to 3000.
Over speed.
Oh.
Over speed.
So I gotta keep an eye on that.
Over speed.
I guess I'll try 75 here on N1. I thought I had it stable, but I was incorrect. So missed approaches climb to 3000 on the SFO VOR DME radial 281 to a Vaiku intersection 12 DME from SFO and hold. Alright, so if we hold there, it's going to be a right hand direct entry 281 from SFO. Not bad. So SFO is 115.8. I'll go ahead and start putting the stuff in, might as well. 115.8. That's going to be in my nav 2. And that'll be 281. Alright, and then 284 for
Flexjet 6040, contact Oakland Center, 127.45.
2745, Flexjet 64, see ya. Alright, so 281. Alright, that's not 281. 284 for the course. Alright, that's set. My minute.
Sure, proper read correct, and just confirm it's going to be left closed traffic.
It's going to be 200
left turns.
On the reference. That's already set. Good to go. Oakland Center, Flexjet 6040, flight level 430.
Flexjet 6040, Oakland Center, roger. Number 487 Tango Charlie, Aspen Tower, hold short runway 33.
This should actually be on weather, even though I don't really pick up any weather in this plane. Alright, speed's coming down nicely. Alright, so coming up on Stoke, and then Surfer's next. We should be getting a descent here shortly. Alright.
American 465, San Francisco ground, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
How do you see through the plane like that? That's weird. Okay. So to Norelli it's 70 miles, and I gotta be roughly. I want to be at
American 1141 across change at maintain a 14,000 14,000 Phoenix altimeter 2981.
So 7 miles per minute, 2,000 feet per minute.
American 1141, just confirm that's paint at 14,000. Papa Alpha Yankee November Tango.
So that's 20.
November 1-2 Romeo flighting 030, that'll be vectors for terrain, and to Aspen Airport, and contact Aspen approach on 123.8.
Taking me 12 minutes times 7.
Heading 030, contact approach 123.8, 5712 Romeo.
November 487 Tango Charlie Aspen Tower, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, left turn on course approved, traffic says Skyhawk will be on the left.
Alright, so I want to start descending about 84 miles from waves, and I'm already getting close, actually.
7 Tango Charlie, Roger, wind 340 at 10, gust 19er.
So if I don't get a descent via in the next minute, I'm going to go ahead and request top of descent.
Flexjet 6040 descend via the Surfer 3 arrival, Monterey altimeter 3002.
Descend via the Surfer 3 arrival 3002, Flexjet 6040. Alright. Awesome. See, there we go.
November 5712 Romeo Aspen approach, information November's current, advise when you've got November, say approach request when you...
That's the...
1-2 Romeo, Roger, expect that VFR traffic.
That's the restriction I'm worried about. The other ones I'm already above, so I mean, realistically, I'll adjust this shortly here, but 2,000 feet per minute.
Yeah, 2-0 Papa, runway 33, cleared for the option.
Alright, that was a little quick. I should have slowed. Should have went a little bit easier into the descent. Alright, let's get everybody in their seats.
2-0 Papa, okay, I've got you flying opposite direction my final now. If you can widen out to the south, start turning right, and re-enter the downwind, and then start turning your final after you can teardrop back in, runway 33, cleared for the option.
Speed's coming up. Let's get our flaps, our spoilers out.
Sky 2-0 Papa, Aspen Tower, how do you read?
It's always fun. Alright, so we're going to look and see where the jet,
November 2-0 Papa,
the plane is
cleared for the option.
expecting to be at.
Like, okay, you've managed to fly opposite direction into the final. So I was trying to have you teardrop back out with a right turn to the south to re-enter the downwind. It looks like you're able to make this turn now. Swinging through to the left, that's fine. You can re-enter the base, runway 33, cleared for the option, make a left close traffic, and try to widen out further next time, please.
So what I want to do here is look.
2-0 Papa, okay, runway 33, clear to land. Sky 2-0 Papa, runway 33, clear to land. November 338 Delta Kilo, radar service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR frequency.
So Norelli And I gotta be at 280 knots as
Here,
well.
Papa, confirm runway 33, clear to wind.
Alright, I can start descending a little quicker now.
November 487 Tango Charlie, frequency change approved. American 465 San Francisco Tower, wind 290 at 17, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, so this is waves here. So right now I'm pretty much set to be at waves right about 190. So that's looking good. I want to go just a little bit better on the descent rate here. So let's set our altitude down to waves at 150 or above. That way we make sure we stay above the restriction. Just so we know, we need to be at waves. Okay, let's do this real quick. We need to be at waves 190, flight level 190 or below. So let's make sure we're going to make that with my descent rate now. Yeah, we're going to make that with the descent rate for sure.
Remember 1T Romeo, turn right at 110, intercept the localizer, runway 15.
So we said 3002 on the altimeter. We can go ahead and get our, let's get our ATIS going.
On initial contact you have Charlie. San Francisco International Airport information Charlie. 2256 Zulu. Wind 290 at 17. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1000. Temperature to 1. 2.12. Altimeter 29905. Tiptoe visual approach runway 28 left in use. Quiet bridge visual approach runway 28 right in use. Departing runway 1 left. 1 right. Read back.
Alright.
AirCal 1141, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Quiet bridge, let's look at that. Let's see what that visual is. From Eddie.
American 465, contact NorCal departure. November 701 Golf Tango, Flagstaff, clearance on request, standby.
I'll keep an eye on that as well.
AirCal 1141, Phoenix approach, roger, expect visual approach, runway 25 left, runway 26 is available upon request.
Alright, so flight level 200 or
AirCal
above.
1141, expect runway 26, break, American 465, NorCal departure, radar contact.
We're going to make that for sure. And then after that it's 150. Oh, we got to be at 280 knots, by the way. That's fine. Let's get a little bit of speed brakes coming. So waves below 190, that's fine. And then 150 or above. And then epic 150. So let's get down to 150 here on the altitude. Alright, so we'll be above it at waves for sure, and then we'll be below it with this descent rate. Just need to slow the descent just a hair here. Okay, speed's coming up. We'll be at 280. I'm gonna slow it down even more.
November 701 Golf Tango, clearance available, advise ready to copy. November 1 Golf Tango, clear to Palomar Airport, Flagstaff 1 departure, then as filed, maintain a 13,000. Departure frequency 133.67, squawk 6543.
Alright, board's coming out a little bit more.
701 Golf Tango, correction to the departure frequency 133.57, 3357.
Okay.
1 Golf Tango,
we
roger,
can
back.
actually switch to speed mode.
FlexJet 6040, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
21.3, FlexJet 6040. Okay, so 21.3. NorCal approach, FlexJet 6040, flight level 241, descending via the Surfer 3.
FlexJet 6040, NorCal approach, roger, verify you have ATIS information. Charlie at San Francisco, expect the ILS runway 28 left or 28 right approach. Your choice, let me know which side you prefer.
FlexJet 6040 with Charlie, and I would rather have 28 right.
FlexJet 6040, roger, expect ILS runway 28 right.
We'll expect that, FlexJet 6040. Alright, we're looking...
November 1 T Romeo, contact tower 118.85.
Alright, speed's getting a little bit slower, so I'll go ahead and pull in the boards. So we want to be at 280 at waves between 15,000 and flight level 190.
NorCal 1141, just set to maintain 12,000.
And then after that, Epic 280, 10,000, between 10,000 and 15,000.
November 571 T Romeo, Aspen Tower, roger. Surface wind is 340 at 10, gust 19. Did you want to circle?
Alright, so...
1 T Romeo, roger. Straight in, approved. To runway 15, clear to land.
So after Eddie, we got to put in our ILS 28 right. From Eddie. Enter. Looks good. Ah, crap. No. Don't screw me. Okay, alright, heading mode. Heading mode. Yeah, I screwed up. Heading mode. Alright, somehow I need to go waves. Shit. I don't know why this isn't working here. Let's go. Waves. Alright, navigate. Jesus Christ. Still not working. Why isn't it working? Alright, I gotta go. Come on, man. This stupid thing. I need to get to waves. So direct to waves. No. Direct to waves. Why is it still going to Stokes? That's what's pissing me off. Alright, nav mode. Might as well just go direct to, at this point, go direct to Epic. I'm already screwed up anyways. There we go, 10,000, between 10,000 and 15,000. Jesus criminy, man. I know, I made a mistake. I should have just went to heading mode before I put in that new approach. That was probably the best way to do that. Alright, so Epic. 10,000, okay, what's my speed restriction here? At 280 knots. Alright, looking okay. We're still looking okay. Let's get down to 10,000 here. That was bullcrap though. Alright, that was just bad planning. I wasn't thinking about it, but bad planning here. Alright, so we're looking good still. I kind of went off course just a little bit. Wasn't too bad. I think I still I still think I was within the airway. The 4 miles left and right. Okay, so after Epic, it's going to be Gnarl at 8,000. Alright, let's get our landing lights on. Alright, approach altimeter is going to be 299.5. That looks good. A little late on that. Landing elevation is good. Anti-ice is good.
1141, you're loud and clear. Sun to maintain 10.
Stereo lights are good. Landing data is good. Go to roughs here. So Epic is still 280 knots. Alright.
American 465, climb and maintain flight level 250. Contact Oakland Center 127.45. Flexjet 6040, contact NorCal on 135.65.
3565, Flexjet 6040. Alright, 35.
American 465, Oakland Center, roger.
3565. NorCal approach, Flexjet 6040, 12,400, descending via the Surfer 3.
Flexjet 6040, NorCal approach, roger.
Alright, so Gnarl at 8,000. Let's get our speed bug down, or altitude bug down to 8,000. So Gnarl is above 8,240 knots. Let's go ahead and start slowing us down.
Alpha.
Alright, and we'll start decreasing our
NorCal 1141, fly the present
rate.
heading vectors to final, to set to maintain 7,000.
Alright, we have Charlie. We got 299.5 set. Alright, approach. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and get our AP started next. That looks good. Alright, so we're looking for 240 on the speed. And above 8,000. And then Eddie at 6,000, and then from there we're going to start our approach. We already have the ILS in there. We have the missed approach is going to be climb on the radial 281 from SFO. And let's go ahead and just pull this up on the screen here. So basically from Eddie 6,240, and then we're going to intercept the localizer. Tower's on 120.5, and then missed approach is climb to 3,000 on the SFO radial. 281 to VicQ, it's going to be a direct right-hand entry on the 281 radial. We'll hold there at 3,000. There it is. ILS is 111.7. For some reason I do not have that in there. Alright, and course is set 284 and 281. That looks good. Okay. Kind of at 10,000 feet. We're coming down on our speed. We're looking for Gnarl at 8,000 or above and at 240 knots. Alright, we can just end just a little bit faster. Okay, so that looks good. It's going to be 200 feet on the reference radial. Let's see here. There we go. It's set. And VREF is going to be 117. All right. So we're looking for 6,000 by Eddie.
AirCal 1141 to set and maintain 5,000.
Alright, speed. Get our ports back in.
AirCal 1141, turn left heading 340. FlexJet 6040 cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Clear for the ILS 28 right, FlexJet 6040. Alright, perfect. Go ahead, use this mode here. It's a little easier to see some of the stuff. Alright. We were supposed to be above 8,000 there. Yeah, my mistake. 400 feet too high, or too low. But we're supposed to be right at 6,000 at Eddy, so I'm going to start descending now.
AirCal 1141, turn left heading 280.
Alright, tower is on 120.5. I don't know if he's going to switch me over to another approach. I think I'm on my second. Yeah, no, I'm on my low approach, so I can go ahead and switch the tower. Not switch the tower, but get tower ready. 120.5. Okay, that's ready to go.
1141 cleared visual approach, runway 25 left. Correction, I cleared visual approach, runway 26.
Alright, just a little bit faster.
November 701 Golf Tango Flagstaff Tower, wind 200 at 19er, gust 26, runway 21 cleared for takeoff.
Alright, we're going to make Eddy right at 6,000. So then from there I can descend down to Septon at 3,000 or below. Let's go ahead and put that in there. At 3,000 or above. Correction. Alright, I'm also going to put it in heading mode here. And then switch over to nav 1 and pick up the ILS. Alright, Eddy was 240, and then alright, so Septon, I don't have any speed, so we're looking good on the speed. We're going to go ahead and speed bug this down to 200, which will be my first stage of flaps. Alright, gotta start descending a little quicker here. Alright, hydraulic pumps coming on. Alright. These are APU for our air conditioning bleeds. Approach APU set, cabin signs good, hydraulic pumps are auto. Alright, I'm looking good. I don't have to descend this quickly, actually. I've been cleared for the approach, so next communication
1141 contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
Basically to flip over to tower, and then I'll get cleared for landing after that.
November 1 Golf Tango, contact Phoenix departure.
Yeah, for some reason I
1141 Phoenix
decided to descend a little quicker than I wanted to after Eddy. Should have left it at my current descent rate that I was at. Alright, still descending a little bit faster than I want.
November 701 Golf Tango, Phoenix departure, radar contact.
Alright, We're actually picking up DME 13.6 and acceptance 12, so that's good. Alright, let's get our speed down. We're going to put in first stage of flaps.
November 251, Charlie Victor, Oakland Center. November 1, Charlie Victor, Roger, maintain VFR, squawk 4276,
Alright, starting to pick up.
Requested altitude when able.
Starting to pick up the localizer. I'm going to go ahead and put it in approach mode.
November 1, Golf Tango.
Already got the localizer and glide slope activated. That was pretty quick. Okay, flaps 1 for 10.
November 251, Charlie Victor, radar contact 5 miles south of Truckee. Altitude indicates 10,200. Maintain VFR. Resume on navigation. Standby for an altimeter.
Alright, let's get our speed down. We'll bug this down to 122 for
1 Charlie Victor, Truckee, altimeter 3016.
I can't do that yet. Otherwise, I'll get.
Flexjet 6040, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Going to tower, Flexjet 6040.
American 465, did you have a question?
Alright, we just got to get our speed down a little bit quicker.
I'm sorry, say again?
Put on a little bit of flat, or little spoilers. Alright, we'll go next stage of flaps.
American 465, you shouldn't need to start down anywhere within my sector. That's something that LA would need to be concerned with.
Go ahead and get our gear down early.
The typical cruise altitude would be at least another 5,000 to 8,000 feet higher than your altitude as well.
See, that's why
down that way, just a heads up. So yeah, again, there was no way that
speed
controlling that descent though.
It's just the speed control there. San Francisco Tower, Flexjet 6040, ILS 28 right.
Flexjet 6040, San Francisco Tower, wind 290 at 17, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right, Flexjet 6040. Alright, we're looking good. And let's go ahead and put our spoilers back in.
AirCal 1141, taxi via Charlie 7,
Flaps
Charlie
20 right now.
Frequency, good day.
Alright, we've been cleared to land. We can go ahead and put our nose wheel light on.
AirCal 1141, see you.
Flaps going. Flaps full. And flaps indicating 30, that's good. And before landing checklist completed. Go ahead and close that down. And missed approach will be on the 281 radio from SFO to 3000 at the DME
004 contact
12 and then hold direct into right turns. There we go. Alright, speed's looking good. Autopilot's coming off.
AirCal 1141. Can I do Bravo 8, no sorry, Bravo Charlie 8 and Charlie?
Okay, AirCal 1141, you were blocked by a check-in. Say again your request?
Yeah, can I do Bravo Charlie 8 and Charlie?
Speed's fast.
AirCal 1141, taxi via Bravo Charlie 8, Charlie to the left.
Bravo Charlie 8, Charlie for AirCal 11.
Sam 90004, say request, Seattle Center, say request.
Alright, I'm going to exit on the right-hand side
90004, Roger,
the general parking area,
Portland Airport,
which is where signature is.
Will maintain flight level 360.
And that is over at Kilo, if I can.
November 701 Golf Tango, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Yeah, I'm off track here.
November 701 Golf Tango, Albuquerque Center, Roger, climb and maintain, flight level 260.
the last landing I did. I floated, so I was going a little bit slower
Charlie Victor
here.
approved his request as advised when you're back on.
Yeah, still not the best. Oh well. Alright, I don't really need reverses, but put them on. Alright, let's take them back off. I don't need that. I want to just roll. I don't want to roll all the way down to Kilo here. This should be Delta. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off here. I need to exit the runway
American
as soon
465,
as
contact
soon
LA
as possible.
Center 133.55. Good day.
Alright, flaps coming up. Got a little bit of stutter going there. San Francisco Tower, flex at 6040, vacated Delta on the right side. Taxi to signature, just straight ahead.
Flex at 6040, roger, taxi via Charlie to signature, monitor ground point 8, and see you later.
Charlie to signature, ground point 8, 6040. Alright, so let's go. 121.8. And that's set. Alright, beacon, nav, taxi, that's all good. Alright, windshield heat's off, anti-ice flaps are retracted, strobes, transponders, good. Alright, and we're going to taxi via Charlie. And signature should just be up here, kind of straight ahead on to the right. Alright, clear on the right. Not exactly sure of the location, but I know somewhere back in here. We'll go to the next stop first. Alright, clear on the right, clear on the left. This looks like a good spot right here. I wonder if that does say signature, doesn't it? Look at that. Perfect.
One Charlie Victor, roger,
cool.
contact NorCal approach 124, correction, 127.4.
We'll park right here. Alright, looks good. Alright. Brakes coming on. First things first.
Number 251 Charlie Victor, NorCal approach, roger. Capital altimeter 2985, maintain VFR.
Actually, just...
Stem 90004, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
That's all good. Hydraulic pumps need to come off. Alright. Whoops. That's not what I meant. And that comes down, that comes down. Alright, Ox, Gust Lock. APU, we'll shut that bad boy down. Bad down. Alright, air source coming off. Emergency lights are off. I don't know why I can't go. It's a toggle. Doesn't make sense to me. Alright, standard instruments and everything else is off, and that's it. We've completed 2 flights for today. One from Phoenix to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles to San Francisco. Go ahead and let our passengers out. Oh, that opens that door. Okay. What does this one open? I must open the other door. Let's see. Yep. That door. Okay. There we go. Close the windows. That's it for me. Until next time. Maybe tomorrow. See you later.